Hey guys, it's Scott Expat in the Philippines. Yes, I've got to trim back the reeds there. Sounds like someone's having fun. I've placed those rocks there. Where that dirty section is, just below that little bit of a waterfall, I've got to re-cement. I'll wash out looking at the plants all the way down to where those rocks are down there. I cleared this back and cleared the agapanthus, and that's what I call the bird eye log right there.
I wish I could.
What's it called, sweetie?
Bok choy.
Yeah, but what was the other one you were talking about?
Sayote.
Where's that?
This one.
Ah,
It comes the flower, and then after the flower it can grow like a seed.
I know
So
this
I
one.
can making manok tinola
Oh,
or chop soy as belong to cook the sayote. Yes. It's very healthy for my garden. I
and
love
as
my
you can
garden.
see,
It's
it's
so
just
big.
about taken over that whole fence line. I did say to Chris next door she can cut the back half off if it's hanging over. If it's hanging over her side of the fence.
And then what do you say?
Yeah, no worries. She's fine.
I will give also to her if they have vegetables coming.
Yeah.
And maybe I will cook and I will give her. And she knows how we cook. Yeah. There's a lots of flower coming.
It's looking good.
Yeah. I'm happy for this. Look at this.
Now she's gone.
Oh God.
What's this growing here where the lavender is?
Huh?
What's this growing here with the lavender?
Cucumber.
Oh, cucumber.
After cut.
And there's Arlene's tomatoes.
Tamati.
And I reckon she better take them off before the birds get to them.
This is the espada and the lemongrass I have.
You got chili there too as well.
Look at my eggplant. It's gonna be longer. Don't touch it.
Arlene's got lemongrass growing here. Eggplant. She's been pretty good with the eggplant. There's strawberries at the back. Those just there. That's another eggplant there. What's this here? You've got a chili amongst it.
The chili espada.
No, this here.
I don't know what is that. Is they growing?
Not parsley, is it?
Oh, it's a parsley.
That's parsley.
Oh no, it's parsley.
And she's got another chili there. And two chilies there.
It's here, pala.
Got two cucumbers there. That fell off a tree. Another chili here, growing.
I cannot. What?
Small chilies here,
I'm so happy.
growing.
Before the winter, I can
Pumpkin there.
pumpkin there, pumpkin everywhere. I don't like the pumpkin.
She's got parsley growing there and spring onions. Looks like I'll have to take a couple of heads off that little cactus over there. It's some of it's growing okay, but the top parts have died, so I'm going to have to cut a bit off that tomorrow. But I'm cleared this way so I can walk through there to get to do the cementing work on this part of the pond. I'm not going to cement around the rocks, just at the bottom, and make it sort of a bit of like a hill sort of thing, so the water doesn't go right back. But I had to fix that area there. It was falling down, and as you can see, I've got the black liner showing there, which will be covered. Am I going to cover it with rocks, or am I just going to let the agapanthus grow over the top of it? I think number 2 might be the suffice direction, let the agapanthus grow over the top, but I won't cut them too short around. I'll cut them around that log area so they just sit there. It's going to look good when it's finished, but you know, there's a fair bit to go, and that little bit of a pond down there I've got to fix, so it's starting to look good. What have I done else? Hang on. The loops have been done on the pond to make that waterfall look there, and just there, redone the lips so it will cascade over into the ponds. Remember, this little area had a bit of dirt. Well, I've cemented over that, and we want to put a bit of sand there and make it like a beach area, so the water comes up to there, but it won't overflow, hopefully. All the walls have been rendered. I've put that branch in there to hide the pump hose. I needed the plastic ties to fix that part, fix that to the pipe. And as you can see, the waterfall wall is been redone, and around here near the Streslexia, which is called the bird of paradise, that's that plant. It's only flowered once this year, which is nice. So that's that part sorted. I've got that area over there to fix, just that little bit there, and I've cemented the mouth of the waterfall there. I've got to do, I don't have to do the same on the other side, which is good, because that's already been done, and along there's been done up to where the tree branch is there has been done with cement, so that's okay. Cactuses are coming good. This one's growing another one on top of it, so all the lilies are doing great. And I've fixed this area. CJ's having fun playing with his planes. And I've got a few more cactuses there. I've got to do a bit of weeding. This area I've got to fix. I'm doing different stages, one stage at a time while the cement's drying. And as I said, the red gum that you can buy as firewood would look good as a height cover the bottom part of the esky, and maybe hopefully if they're long enough they'll go up underneath the rocks, so we'll have to sort that out. I'm thinking on this one I've cemented the branch there into the side. This area I've just trimmed back a bit. Planted that lily that's standing upright there today, and there's a few more plants I'll put in that you can't see. This copped, this plant here, copped a bit too much water a few days back, so I hope it comes back, because it's a nice tree when it flowers. I've cleaned up around here, got a geranium growing. There's a lily, scented lily, which is the one above the small lily. I'm going to put a couple more plants in there, tidy it up. That's my compost there. That'll get filled up with some more soil. This is the crow's nest, similar to the other one that's over the other side. I've got a scented lily, and I've got just a lily that I had in water, and I've joined them together. So we'll see how that takes. I just planted them in there today, earlier this afternoon before I went to pick up Arlene. I don't know what that is, but if you put banana, what do you call it, the peels off the banana in there, it eats it and it breaks down in there. But that's a lovely, I just trimmed that back too today. It was looking a bit awkward. Had too much on it, didn't know what to do with itself. I put the path there over the top of the wires, and that's another view looking straight back up to Arlene's garden. Yeah, so I've got a this, that's all right like it is there now, looks okay. Here there's got a cement down, and where that area is, like a drone shot. That's what I mean by this part has to be cemented. I haven't done that yet, so I was toying with the idea and seeing how it would go. So now I have to cement this area, which shouldn't take too long. Just that channel with the black lining is underneath that rock. Well, I can move that out the way and I can get to that spot, so I don't have to go getting in there. And I've got those black pebbles will go along there. Once I cemented that, I will just place them over the top, and it'll give that waterfall sort of feature there where that is, or what I like to call the old ford. So, and I've got some just sitting there waiting for tomorrow. So I've got a fair day's work tomorrow. Hopefully get all this done before 1 o'clock, before I have to go back and pick up CJ. But yeah, it's starting to look good. I'm going to place a few more cactuses in there. I wasn't going to, but I will. Sounds like Snowy's seen a dog. And the branch I put there for the birds to sit on. That's been cemented in the top, so they can sit on there when the water's running. and hopefully I won't have the issues like I had before. But as you can see, that wall's all cemented over, looks nice. All I have to do after I've finished what I just showed you with the channel is seal with some sealant, and that'll probably be $100 for 2 buckets, because I'll probably need it on the waterfall and around the edges, and I might seal around the fiberglass again. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's looking good, and that yucca's growing. Gonna have to cut some more tea tree. Work, work, work. And these are growing too, which is good at the back. They were a bit more bushier than that around here, but I cut a few off. And I need to get a piece of rope for this yucca train. As you can see, it's growing a couple more on there. And yeah, if I might tie it to one of the branches here on this tea tree and pull it back a bit. I need a bit more heavier type of rope, so I don't want to kill the yucca, but in the same breath I need to keep it straight. And I've got that little yucca there, that's been in there for a while and it's taken ages to grow, just like the ones over the far side. Anyway, this has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. We'll catch you later.